How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I've been thinking a lot recently, and there's something I really want to talk about with you guys. It's the fact that people around my age, late teens, early 20s, are already given up. They've already given up on life. And I don't mean by game ending themselves. I mean they've just stopped. They don't want anything. They don't want to work to achieve what they need to do. And I don't mean this in the sense of, oh my God, people aren't working anymore. No, not at all. What I mean is people are becoming complacent. They're going and they're getting a degree and maybe they can't find a job in that degree. So they get a job in fast food and they're like, all right, well, this is the rest of my life now. When they're literally like 21 years old and they have 60 years ahead of them to build and grow as a person. I know most of you have skills that you can put to use. You can start a company. You can find a higher paying job. But guess what? It's not going to be easy. And it most likely won't be fast either. It's going to take a lot of time and a lot of effort on your part. But what you need to do is need to get off TikTok, get off YouTube, get off Twitch, whatever it might be, where you're constantly feeding yourself negativity. Whether you're on the left and you're watching Hassan Piker or Destiny constantly telling you that the West is falling, or you're on the right watching Nick Fuentes or something like that constantly telling you the same thing as well. These people are all lying to you. They're lying to you because they are in the business of scaring you so that they get money. And it's the same with legacy news media sources as well. Whether it's MSNBC telling you that Trump is literally the end of democracy as we know it, or it's the right on Fox News telling you that Kamala would literally basically make the United States implode, it's just not true. Okay, guys, it's seriously not. While you people look at the extremes of everything, you just look completely past the mundane aspects. You guys just want to sit around waiting for other people to do something for you, for Kamala to do it, or for Trump to do it, or whoever it might be. You want to just sit there and wait for other people to make your life better. But guess what? You're the only person that has any control over your life, okay? You are the only thing that can provide for yourself, okay? You can't just sit there on unemployment all day, all right? You can't just sit there working in that McDonald's all day. Oh, I worked 40 hours this week. Okay, work 80. Do whatever you have to fulfill what you want in life. If you just want to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life and live by yourself with no family and not being able to provide really that much for yourself, go ahead, be my guest. But if you don't, actually try to figure out what you're good at and how you can make money by doing that. I bring this all up because I have been in that mindset for so long. I have been in this just doomer, defeatist mindset of, oh, I'm not going to be able to do anything with life. You know, I'm never going to be able to own a house. And I kind of had a breakthrough with, no, I'm listening to other people telling me I'll never be able to own a house. And I'm believing them. I'm listening to other people telling me that the economy is going to shit, which it kind of is, but I can take control of myself and I can choose to focus on the more positive aspects of life. I'm not living in Palestine. I'm not living in Gaza. You know, I'm not living in Ukraine. I'm not having to worry about bombs coming through my house and blowing me up. I can sit here at my nice computer setup with my nice monitors and my nice microphone and talk to you guys, okay? I have sort of won in the genetic lottery in a sense of where I was born. You know, I was born in the United States, and people a lot of times now are saying, oh, the United States isn't free anymore. The United States sucks. You can't do anything here. It's impossible to move up. While it might be impossible now to move up in a traditional sense of getting a job when you're 16 years old and then becoming CEO by 25, you can still build yourself. Go out and be an entrepreneur. And yes, not everybody will make it, but why tell yourself you won't be that 5%, okay? You won't be that 1%. Why sit there and listen to everybody else around you telling you that you won't amount to shit because they don't want to amount to shit either, because they want you to suffer with them. They want you to be working the same dead-end job as them. Right now in my life, I have gotten nowhere. And what have I been doing? I've been just sitting on my ass. I went from a few dead-end jobs that I didn't work very long, and I just couldn't sit still working those jobs. And I can't do it. Okay, I'm gonna check back in with you guys with a video in a year, and I'm gonna see where I'm at. I'm gonna see where I'm at with YouTube. I'm gonna see where I'm at as far as like college or career opportunities go and things like that. And I'm gonna let you guys know if what I'm saying is true, if what I've been thinking about is true, okay? You know, the definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. And I feel like that's what so many people that are around me do. That's what so many people that are the same age as me do, is they just repeat. They don't try and do anything different. They don't try to start something else because they're afraid people are going to make fun of them. Who cares? Who cares what anybody thinks of you? Okay, besides yourself and maybe your wife or something like that, okay? Or your husband, whatever the case may be. Change up your habits, guys. If you would get off work and you would get home and you'd roll up a joint and you'd smoke it, instead of smoking that joint, grab a cup of coffee and start doing research into something that you find interesting. You know, gain knowledge on things. Read a book. And I don't mean a storybook. I mean read informational books on whatever it might be you're interested in, whatever you want to do. And you're not going to figure out what it is you're good at or what it is that you want to do for the rest of your life in a single day. It's going to take a lot of time. And if you can put that effort in, I guarantee you will be in a better place than you are now. I feel like people get out of school and they feel like they are done with learning. But that's simply not the case at all. I think that you should be learning more when you're out of school than when you are in school, okay? We know that a lot of stuff that the American school system teaches people is absolutely useless and they won't use it in their everyday. So instead of going home after college or going home after school if you're still in high school and going and playing a video game, why don't you go and try to learn? I know you've been doing that all day, but why not actually try to find something that interests you and you want to learn it because you want to learn it, not because somebody else is making you want to learn it, okay? Become intelligent, become smart. Find what makes you want to work. Learn how to be adaptive. Learn how to survive in different environments. Learn how to survive in your own environment better, okay? Think, okay? Don't just turn your brain off and go to work. While you're at work doing whatever, you're lifting boxes, loading up trucks, whatever it might be, think, okay? Just think to yourself. When you're driving, instead of turning on a podcast or turning on music, just sit there with your own thoughts for a little bit, okay? I know it's hard sometimes to not be stimulated every second of every day. Trust me, I have severe ADD, and it is so hard for me to just sit still and not constantly have stimulation. But when I do, I find it's very rewarding. I find that you learn more about yourself, you learn more about the world. I'm very young, I don't know much. This is just my thoughts on something that I see plaguing the people around me, okay? And the people that are in my generation. I seriously want to thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. Like, I know it's still super small, but it means the world to me, if I'm being honest. I have wanted to be a YouTuber ever since I was a little kid and I first watched a Dan TDM Minecraft video, and the fact I can actually make money off this now is insane to me, and I just really appreciate it, guys. But enough with all that corny shit, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, consider becoming a channel member. Ooh, we got channel members now. I don't have any exclusive content out for that now. I might be doing some streams and stuff like that every now and then, and those will get put into members only, but I'll be thinking for content to put there. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.